We thought this would be a good time to give an update on our pre-K program, which is scheduled to open in fall of 2018. I've had a few phone calls recently that have asked about when they'll see registration information about how to get enrolled, and rightfully so, some families have said that it seems like it's kind of a late start because we haven't seen anything at all. And as you will notice, you'll start to see information come out soon for those enrolling in our kindergarten program. Recognizing that if this were a traditional year where we were rolling into the regular school year, this information would be out there. But at this point, we felt that it's better to put out solid information rather than information that might not be accurate or complete in its form. So the building project, as you can see, is really coming along, and you're starting to see some real progress that really you can see from the outside, from the swinging of steel to the building of walls, and that's very symbolic of kind of where we are in the process of planning our pre-K. The pre-K committee, actually, which is formed, it's a stakeholder group that's been in place for the past almost year and a half, consisting of community members, faculty, staff that have been involved in that, have been kind of working behind the scenes to kind of iron out some details of what a program will look like. And that work has been tremendously helpful in mapping out what we envision the program to look like as we open in the fall. But with those pieces still being in place, and actually the fact that we still are literally constructing those rooms as we speak, we didn't want to put something out there that tied us to any particular form or any particular model. We want to make sure we have that all in place. So really, as the building comes together, you will see that information come out in the late spring, early summer, when you see the building come to a complete point. Because a big piece for us is when we do allow our families to register for this program, we want to make sure we can answer all those questions. We want them to be able to see the rooms that their children will be in. We want them to know who's going to be staffing those rooms. We want them to know what a day will look like and the times that they'll be here. Right now, that information is being formed, but it's not fully etched in stone, and particularly with not having the building at a point of completion yet, it just didn't seem appropriate right now to put that information out to the public. However, we are still slated and we will be opening pre-K in the fall of 2018, and that information will be coming out. But this year being our first year of doing this, it will be later than probably traditionally will happen in future years. So we thank you for your patience and for really bearing with us and kind of watching this project grow, but also for recognizing that we want to make sure that when we do go out to you that we have very accurate information, and also information that's very helpful to families that are considering sending their child to pre-K. So thank you. Stay tuned for future updates, particularly as the building does come together, because as you'll see, as the building comes together, more information about our programming will come out shortly.